Randall.
Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. Once again, we're in the studio because it's 35 degrees out today, and tonight is supposed to get down to 22. You know, it's crazy how the fishing can go from catching big bass 4 days ago to I can't even catch a bluegill right now, but that's what's happening. You know, the water temperature was climbing up into the high 50s, maybe even the 60s at some small ponds and lakes. But now, it's crashing back down. The fish are leaving the area. I can't even get a bite. It's a sad day for realistic fishing. Sad as in Subscriber Appreciation Day. That's right. Just because the fishing sucks doesn't mean the day has to suck. So what we're going to do is read some comments from a recent video, and we're going to figure out a way to give something back. I appreciate all of my subscribers, and we're going to call some of them out by name today. We're going to do something nice for someone. Let's just get into it and see how this turns out. So I recently did a video here called Realistic Fishing When the Fish Won't Bite, Winning Arcade Jackpots. And that's the video we're going to be looking at today. Let's read some of these awesome comments. Here's one from Marlo Barber 4217. What a fun video, Alex. You're pretty good at those arcade games. A little tip for getting more strikes with the lizard I found effective is to cut the head off and tip the tail with some chartreuse. Spike it. Thank you for always keeping it realistic, Alex. Well, thanks for the awesome comment, Marlo. You know, I have some lizards, and I've never thought about cutting the head off. And I think I have some spike it around, so I just might be able to try that this season. Anyway, Marlo, I see a lot of comments from you. I really appreciate your positive attitude. You know, even when things aren't going right here on Realistic Fishing, it's always a pleasure to read your comments. So I really appreciate you, Marlo. Thanks for all the support and being such a good subscriber.
What's up, guys? Joe here with Chat Cats Fishing. You are watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Here's a comment from Founder014. It says, damn, not catching fish, but Miss Realistic is filming the fun. It's good to see this side of you, Alex. Great stuff, sir. You know, when I'm not fishing, I like to try and keep busy with games of skill, games of chance, video games, watching other fishing videos, and I thought I'd share a little arcade experience. Even though this video didn't get a ton of views, I can see who my true supporters are. They're leaving comments on my videos where I'm not catching a big bass on every cast, and I really appreciate that. Founder014, thanks for being such a great subscriber, and thanks for the comment. Here's a comment from JJ Savell 4714. It says, Claw and Game Master Alex, nice. Here in Michigan, our ice is finally gone, but it's still cold. Yesterday it was 41 degrees, but just had to get out on the water. It paid off with 2 bass, 2 crappie, and a gill. This morning we already have 4 inches of snow on the ground. You take a decent day when you can. And you are right about that. I got out there and caught a few big bass while it was still nice and sunny. Now it's cold again and the fishing sucks. I'm glad I caught those big bass because it gives me some encouragement for the future season. But like today, I just got to do with it what I can. So I'm shouting you out, JJ Savall. Thanks for being an awesome subscriber, and thanks for the awesome comment. Here's a comment from El Gallo de Pesca 97. It says, beautiful rainbow bluegill and arcade games never get old. I agree. I've been playing arcade games since I was, 5 or 6. probably around the same time I started taking up fishing and actually wanted to go, right? Fishing, arcade, home video games, all kind of fed into who I am today. I mean, I got fishing video games galore. I'm surrounded by lures, wrestling championship belts, fishing videos. This is just who I am, and I really appreciate the awesome comment. Let me get the name right. El Gallo de Pesca 97. Awesome. I really appreciate the support.
My name is Dewey Cash, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Here's a comment from Carlton Phelps 8088. It says, all of your shows are full of fun and information. So, great show today. Thank you, Carlton. It wasn't exactly a fishing video, but I'm trying to keep the show going. The show must go on, so every once in a while we're going to do one of these personal life videos, right? Get to know realistic fishing. I see a lot of comments from you, Carlton. I really appreciate the support. Thanks for the awesome comment. Here's a comment from Randall Pink Floyd. It says, great looking gill. I just ordered 15 jars of gulp minnows, so the panfish need to fear me. Hit a junk shop and got 20 vintage crankbaits today. No fish, but my day is coming. That's another thing I do. I buy bags and bags of lures when the fish aren't biting. I have so many lures. I need to find a way to give some away, and we're formulating that right now. Thanks for the awesome comment, Randall Pink Floyd, and thanks for sending the Selmo minnows over. I never forgot. It's one of my favorite lures. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Here's a comment from Fishing with Vance. He says, I love the arcade too. I think $1.50 is a good deal for those stick worms. Those suckers work like you said. Enjoyed the vid. Fish on. Hey, Fishing with Vance, you've been supporting the show and a subscriber for a long time. You've sent in a bumper. I think you've sent in some lures. You've been here for a long time, and I really appreciate it. Shout out to Fishing with Vance. He likes the arcade too. Hey, I really appreciate you as a subscriber. Here's a comment from Gmuns360. It says, dude, anytime I see a claw machine, I play it. It's like a drug. You know what? I know exactly how you feel. Winning that prize is so exciting. Every time I see one, I take a peek in there and see if something's winnable. Gmuns, thanks for the awesome comment. Here's a comment from Clinodev. It says, love it, great bluegill. Hey, sometimes you only get one, and you gotta appreciate what you catch. I agree. It was an awesome bluegill. Hopefully I can catch a bunch more. Thanks, Clinodev, for the awesome comment. Here's another comment from Dewey Cash. It says, you are the man at the claw game. You know what? I've had a lot of practice. Probably 30 years of playing the claw machine. I am pretty good at it, but I don't want to brag. Dewey Cash, hey, I know you're a great subscriber. You sent me this championship belt right here. I'm pretty sure it's in the frame. You've been around for a long time. I really appreciate you. We got to get together and go fishing sometime. Let's make that happen.
Vance here from Fishing with Vance. You're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Here's a comment from Corey Williams. It says, the Kmart in town had the only claw machine I could win on. When we used to have a Kmart, they had a claw machine, and I won some sunglasses in them. I wore them till they broke. They were cheap aviators, but I really liked them. Corey Williams, great comment. Let's do one more. Here's one from the Juggalo Fishing Posse. It says, that's definitely a type of fishing, brother. Love a good old claw machine. Awesome finds at Wally World too. About time for some lizard action soon. Wicked chair bump at the end too. Keep it realistic. Chair bump, he's talking about the video. At the end of the video, a wrestler slams through the chairs and into the wall and they fall on him. I thought that was a great moment in wrestling, local wrestling, and I'm happy to catch it on tape. And like he was saying, I had some good deals in the video. some fun playing video games. And you know what, Juggalo Fishing Posse, you've been good to the show for a while. I want to be good to you. So here we go. Subscriber Appreciation Day. It's a sad day for Juggalo Fishing Posse because I want to do something good for you. Hey, send me an email. You know how. realisticfishing@gmail.com. We're going to make this personal. We're going to take it to a different level. I'm not going to do a cheap giveaway. I don't even want to say that word, giveaway, anymore. That's not what's going on here. I've seen some of your recent videos, right? I saw where you don't have a camera. It's hard for you to do the show. Let's figure something out. I'm going to work with you, and we're going to get you on the right track. I want to be good to you because you've been good to me. And hey, this can happen for anybody. Anyone who leaves a comment on any video, you never know. I'm just going to randomly pick one, maybe one a lot of people haven't watched, and we're going to see who's interacted with the show. We'll do some awesome comments. We'll do some subscriber appreciation days in the future. We're going to work this out because I got a lot of stuff to give, and YouTube makes it kind of hard these days with all the scams. I'm not giving away anything in the comments. I never ask for money. If you suspect you're being scammed by someone pretending to be me, report them, block them, don't get scammed. Juggalo Fishing Posse, reach out to me. And everyone else, keep watching, keep commenting, and you never know when your day will come. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.